Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to another Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So today we are getting ready to head to the Roush Clean Tech to pick up some Bluebird bus parts, heading down to Macon, Georgia. That load delivers on Wednesday. And we're supposed to be in Livonia by about 10 o'clock. And we have an arrival time of 9:17 right now. So we have just a little over 45 minutes to get there. And we're going to take back roads because, well, it's quicker. And the only thing that sucks about these back roads we're about to take is all the roundabouts on Martin Road that lead to M5. Because the people that drive down that road, it's a 45 mile per hour road. And they all drive like it's 145. And when I come to the roundabout, they don't want to let me do what I got to do and take the road, part of the road that I need to take to get around that roundabout. So that ought to be fun. But it is what it is. So we're going to just do what we got to do and take care of what we got to take care of. Now, as far as a load coming out of there, I don't have anything scheduled yet. But I am looking at a few loads right now that are coming back this way, or at least heading back north. But the only problem is they're not paying nothing like the loads that I booked to come down there, or go down there anyways. So we'll just see how it pans out. If I can get this load that comes back up to Freeland, Michigan on Friday, like delivers Friday in Freeland, which is just north of Saginaw, so it's a hop, skip, and a jump on 75. I could potentially be home on Thursday night and come park the truck at the yard and get up Friday morning, go deliver that load, and then maybe I'll just find me something local. So we'll see. But the sun's bright as hell right now. It's supposed to be about 70 degrees up here in Michigan, and by Wednesday it's going to be back down in the 60s and raining. But as far as the weather goes down in Macon, Georgia, it looks like it's going to be sunny and 70, 80 degree weather down there all week long. We might even wash the truck on this trip. Who knows? We'll see. But our goal today is to make it at least down past Nashville. And, I mean, at the very least, make it to the Tennessee line. Because, like I said, we pick up today and we deliver on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So, 2 days, 810 miles, according to the rate confirmation. So, we'll see what happens. But, with that, let's go ahead and get this day started. Let's go pick up this load and get on down the road. Alright, y'all. See you in a bit. Later. Alright, y'all, so we have made it over here to where we're supposed to pick up at. And I walked up to the shipping and receiving door, and it's got a phone number on it to call. It says that there's no access to the building. So I wrote the phone number down on my rate confirmation and walked back to the truck to call the phone number. Well, it rings and rings and rings and then goes to a voicemail. So I left a message. Hopefully they'll call me back. But if you're not going to allow access to the building, and then you're not going to answer the phone number, what are you doing? I mean, come on now. You got to have somebody running the phones if you're going to, for shipping and receiving, if you're going to have a phone number to call. I mean, come on now. Either give access to the building or answer your phone. One of the two. So now I'm sitting here wondering, you know, there's a truck in the dock now. There's a truck sitting in front of the place. And then there's me. So, I don't know. I guess we'll sit here and give them a call back here in probably another 5-10 minutes. And see if someone actually answers. You know, I figured this was going to be a quick load up. But it's not looking that way. Alright, y'all. I'll keep you updated. Later. Well, we made it into the dock. I called back about 9:45 or so, and somebody answered that time. It's about 11:15 right now, and our appointment was at 10, so I think we're going to be done before the 2-hour mark, so no detention on this one. I was going to get footage with the drone, though, however, and I took it up in the air, and it started acting crazy, like just going whatever direction it wanted to go in. So it crash landed next door, and the camera gimbal broke. So no drone footage. I'm starting to think I'm just not meant to do this drone thing. You know, I thought it'd be cool to edit some videos of backing and whatnot, but I keep having bad luck. You know, I took it up while the other guy was still in the dock, and it acted fine. So I don't know, maybe I just didn't have it 100% ready to go, or calibrated the way it needed to be calibrated. I don't know. But we're getting loaded right now, and then as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna go over here to this Love's on 23 again and get fuel. And then we're gonna drive as much as we can drive until the day's over with. I did get the other load coming back out of well, it doesn't come out of Georgia, it comes out of Alabama. And unfortunately, I'm still gonna have to deadhead or drive through Atlanta to come back home. But yeah, I'm gonna have to deadhead over to Phoenix City, Alabama, and we're gonna pick up a load. It's light, it's under 10 grand, and we weren't able to get it for more than 1,900. So we got 2,000 going down, 19 coming back, and then I'm working on a local load for Friday. But you know, I'm still kind of hitting the quota of $1,000 a day, because technically 4 days, and then I'll deliver it Friday up in Freeland, Michigan, which is up towards Bay City area. So yeah, the rates are still sucking out here, and it doesn't look like the fuel surcharge is improving on the spot market at all, because diesel prices are starting to go back up over $6, and they're close to $6 again. So yeah, I don't know what. I definitely think things are still going to get worse than this. I mean, I don't know how these guys are making money. I mean, JB Hunt's got loads posted for like $700 coming out of Georgia going up into Ohio. And I'm talking like northern Ohio area. And they got loads posted on their board. It's like $1.20 a mile, $1 a mile. Like, how are we supposed to make money like that? My fuel cost alone is 60 cents a mile right now. And I'm getting 7 to 8 miles to the gallon. So I don't know. I actually looked at some company driving jobs yesterday on Indeed. You know, I think about maybe just go be a switcher for a few months and see how that pans out. I don't know. You know, if it gets to the point where I'm not making any money, just breaking even just to pay for fuel to take loads, no point to keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, that's the gist of my story right now. I mean, the business was still being profitable, but at the same time, I don't know. It's hard to tell with what this market's doing. Our administration has screwed up our whole economy, and it's sad. It really is sad. But with that, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and just sit here and wait for them to finish loading. And we got our fuel planned. And I don't really need fuel yet, but I figure I'll top it off. That way, I ain't gotta worry about it until I start heading back from Georgia. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get on down the road since they're done loading. All right, y'all. See you out there. Later.
So I decided to call it quits for the night. I'm here at a Pilot truck stop just north of Georgetown, Kentucky. It's my remote for the TV. I pulled off to get some food and take my 30-minute break, but I'm like, it's already getting late out. You know, it's 7 o'clock. I still have 4 more hours of drive time, so if I would have drove till 11, I probably wouldn't have found nowhere to park, you know. And I was like, you know what, I can still make it to my destination, or at least to the truck stop that's by my destination by tomorrow afternoon if I get up and leave here at 8 in the morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. Besides, I didn't want to drive through the Jellicoe Mountains at night, and I didn't want to drive through the little foothills here in Kentucky on 75 at night, because that's all the good scenery right there. You know, it's one of the reasons I took this trip, was to drive through all those mountains and scenic routes and whatnot. You know, on the negative end though, I'm gonna be hitting Atlanta traffic. You know, you've seen we hit Cincinnati traffic today. But yeah, I figured I can leave here at 8 and I'll still get out that way about 5. If I take off and stop at about 11 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock, I'm not going to be able to start till 8 tomorrow anyways. And I'm going to make it to where I need to make it at the same time regardless. So I'm just going to kick it here and chill. And once my 10's up, I might take off earlier. Who knows? If I fall asleep here in the next couple hours or whatnot. But we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. As long as I'm out there and making Georgia before 6 o'clock tomorrow night, or before 8 o'clock tomorrow night. No, before 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Because my delivery's at 6 in the morning, so I need to at least be able to restart my 10, or I do a 10 by before Alright, let me get my thoughts together. Get my 10 in before 5 in the morning. And that way I can start right at 5. I found this place, a little truck stop. Looks like a mom and pop type place. That is right down the road from where I'm delivering at. So we should be good to go. It's just going to suck having to get up super early. But as far as the drone goes, I know I keep talking about the drone. I put it up in the air just a little while ago. The gimbal is broke. You can't play with the camera. And I mean, you can still view images up in the air, but that's about it. You can't turn it, make it, the camera move up or down. And after I broke it earlier, I almost didn't even finish this video. I was very disappointed. You know, the drone made me happy. I like that. It's like the first thing I've bought myself in a while, and I was having fun with it. I don't know why it went crazy. Well, I do know why it went crazy. I think I didn't wait for it to completely get synced up all together with the phone and the remote, and when it took off on its own on a wild tangent. So it is what it is. At least I got the insurance. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna have to send it to Assurion, and I'll probably be without it for about 2 weeks, I'm sure. I probably won't have it back till probably mid-November, honestly, and then it's gonna be too cold to fly it anyways. But it is what it is. This video, not much interesting happened today. It's mostly footage. Like I said, I didn't really get on here and say too much today because, like I said, I was disappointed I broke my drone. So I hope y'all stuck around for this video. It's mostly going to be footage. And yeah, footage and traffic. That's it. But with that, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. Hustle hard and stay humble, and be courteous to your fellow driver. And with that, we'll see y'all on the next one. Later.